I'm on a quest to reach 200 miles an hour here at the Texas Mile. The Porsche Carrera GT is an awesome drive, but I could only get it to 188 miles an hour from a standing mile. So if I'm gonna reach 200 miles an hour today, I better get cracking and find a ride. Just from the sounds on the track all day, you can tell there are some awesome machines here. I don't think so. Yeah, not quite. That one's definitely unsafe at any speed.
Tanner Faust, come Tanner. I'm Tanner.
Hey Tanner, how are you?
Don't they realize who I am? I'm a drifting national champion. I drove the General Lee. I got an X Games gold. Give me a ride. Oh yeah, now we're talking. I'll pass on the white one. But the silver and white Ford GT. Now the sell job begins.
Mark my words. Okay. Tanner, I'm Josh.
Hey Josh, how you doing? I noticed a beautiful machine. Now, did you actually polish that supercharger yourself?
No, I didn't. That is a Whipple deal.
And what are you doing here today?
We're just trying to go, 210.
I've driven a few of these, but nothing, with so many aftermarket horsepower bits done to it to make you go faster.
Would you like to drive it?
I'm not going to say no to that ever. Yeah. Wow, magically my driving suit appeared on too. So, maybe that's not such a bad idea.
Now let's take a look at the Mother's Supercars Exposed stats for the stock Ford GT. It has a 5.4-liter V8 and goes from 0 to 60 in just 3.3 seconds. Unlike most supercars that are road cars first and then maybe get adapted for racing, the Ford GT back in the day was originally designed as a true racing car. In the 1960s, when it first appeared as the GT40, it challenged and beat the best in the world, dominating international endurance racing. This particular Ford GT has 851 horsepower, a Whipple supercharger, an AccuFab throttle body, and a twin-disc clutch.
Pretty sure. Yeah.
One, two, three.
Come on, baby. 160. Fifth gear, that's all we need. Fifth gear. Feels stable so far. 190, 198, 200. I think we got about 203 on that. I wasn't sure it was going to happen. It just didn't feel that fast. But I looked at the speedometer, I was like, wow, there's a $160. And then I went into fifth gear and I was like, wow, it still doesn't feel like it's going that fast. It's not like scary or anything. And then a $180, $190, 200. The sad thing is people are driving this speed on the road, but to do it in a mile, 1 mile from a standing start, pretty impressive. Thanks, Josh. That's what I'm talking about right there.
As a professional driver who makes a living behind the wheel, I can tell you being able to add the sensation of a 204 mile an hour run to my bag of tricks is something I'll never forget.